got some mistletoe and put it in the hallway. Brother's so excited he can hardly breathe, and it's all on a Christmas Eve.
Tis the night before Christmas, and all through the town, tall fir trees are dressed in their glittery gowns. The shops are aglow in their festive arrays, celebrating the baby who lay in the hay. It's a night full of mystery, a night to believe, most important in history. Yes, it's Christmas Eve.
Tangerines and apples, tangerines and apples. Does your mother really have to stay?
Of course she does, it's Christmas. It's nearly Christmas, it's nearly Christmas.
Get your hot tasty chestnut here, get your hot tasty chestnut here.
1 penny for your bag.
You can have this old bag for a farthing.
I'll give you an old bag.
I was only joking, you know you're still my little flower.
Get a hot tasty chestnut here, get a hot tasty chestnut here.
While the rest of the world had Christmas to itself and bathed in its warmth, there was one whose frozen heart showed no signs of thawing, Ebenezer Scrooge. Since the death of his partner Jacob Marley 7 years ago, Scrooge had carried on their grim business of moneylending with a relentless lack of humanity, humility, and humour.
I hate Christmas. The only good thing about it are the stupid fools who spend so much money on presents and food that they can't pay me back what they owe, and I get to throw them out. Bob Cratchit. Take these eviction notes. Some more fools who can go to the workhouse for their Christmas dinner.
But Mrs. Scrooge, don't you think you could wait a little while? Give them a chance to get their money together. You can't throw them out of their homes on Christmas Eve.
Bah humbug. Mind your own business, Bob Cratchit, and you'll mind my business. All the better. Just get these processed quickly, particularly as you've had the nerve to ask for tomorrow off. I should take it out of your wages.
It's only one day, Mrs. Scrooge, and we wouldn't be able to do much business as nearly everybody else shuts down for Christmas Day.
Fools, the lot of them. Christmas, Christmas, bah humbug.
Humdrum, tedium, misery and fear, glum, glum, hardship, another hungry year. Humdrum, tedium, poverty and strife, glum, glum, desolate, such a dismal life. Humdrum, tedium, ignorance and need, glum, glum, burdens, another mouth to feed.
Stop your whining unless you want one of these in your stockings.
Post for Mr. Scrooge. God bless you, sir.
Bah, what's this? Christmas cards, newfangled nonsense. What a waste of money. Christmas, Christmas, bah humbug.
What a lot of nonsense. What a waste of money. Mean old thing. It's freezing in here. Warmer now he's gone. He's got heart of ice.
And very short arms with very deep pockets. Old miser, fancy not wanting to celebrate Christmas. Bah humbug, that's his response to anything festive.
Or anything decent. Maybe that's what we should call him. The award for the most miserable, moaning miser goes to Mr.
Bah humbug!
Bah humbug is a phrase we'll use, another name for Mr. Scrooge. If he found out you blow a fuse at Christmas, he's a water run geezer, got no heart, he keeps it in a freezer. Bah humbug never gives a gift, his sense of gloom is hard to lift, his grumpy mood
Good day, Bob. Compliments of the season to you. And to you, Mr. Fred. Good day, Uncle. Bah, Humbug, don't go bringing your good cheer in here, nephew. There's business to be done. And a sorry business it looks to me. That's why you're poor and I'm not. What's the point of having all that money if you don't do any good with it? You can't take it with you, Uncle. Well, as I'm not planning to go anywhere just yet, I shan't worry about that. This is Scrooge, Mr. Marley. I am Scrooge. Marley has been dead for 7 years. What can I do for you? Well, sir, I'll keep it short, as it's a very busy time of the year for everyone. We're collecting for the poor and needy. To provide for them, sir, is a season of goodwill. Are there no prisons or workhouses anymore? Oh, yes, sir, but most would rather die than go there. Then let them do so, and there'll be no more unwanted people to care for. Good day, gentlemen. Yeah, I'm afraid I haven't much to spare, but half this with all my heart. Thank you, sir. Merry Christmas to you. And a Merry Christmas to you. Pa, Merry Christmas. What's so special about this one day should turn people into sentimental fools? You're right, Uncle. We should behave as though it is Christmas every day. Goodbye, nephew. Goodbye, Uncle. Do come join me and Clara for dinner tomorrow. You'd be most welcome. No, thank you. I prefer my own company.
He's the only one who does. Miserable old so-and-so. There's more warmth than an extra strong mint.
The night was chill, dank and gloomy, usually a suitable setting for a creature such as Scrooge. But tonight, as he watched his breath shake fantastical phantoms in the tingling air, he felt strangely nervous.
Out of my way.
Creeping, creaking, slyly sneaking, chains around your heart. Winding, winding, slowly binding, chains around your heart. Grasping, greedy, shun the needy, chains around your heart. Selfish, hating, suffocating, chains around your heart.
Home at last.
Ebenezer Scrooge.
Ah, what are you, Jacob Marley? Pull yourself together, Scrooge. Marley's dead as a door knocker. I think I need to go to Specsavers. As he sat in the chilly gloom, an eerie jingling sound insulted Scrooge's ears. In an ordinary man, considering the icy temperature in the room, it might be put down as only his knocking or the chattering of his teeth.
Scrooge, however, was acclimatized to the cold world in which he chose to live. The clanking grew louder until, in one fearful, ghastly moment that froze Scrooge to the spot, dismal vision entered through the locked door like mist through gauze.
He was Jacob Marley. Now he's with the other ghouls. He was Jacob Marley. Cried to you and just as cruel. He was Jacob Marley. Now he's on the other side. He was Jacob Marley. But he's much improved since he died. He was Jacob Marley. Crooked as a bag of snakes. He was Jacob Marley. Odious and on the make, he was Jacob Marley. Never known to sympathize, he was Jacob Marley. But he's much improved since he died.
Will you pack that in?
Ebenezer, this is just a friendly warning. Spirits of another time will come to have a word with you. You have a chance to trade before the Christmas morning. This is an invite from spirits of the night, a special offer to start tonight.
I won't tell you again.
He was Jacob Marley. Now he's with the other ghouls. He was Jacob Marley. Now he's on the other side, he was Jacob Marley. But he's much improved since he died. He was Jacob Marley. Crooked as a bag of snakes, he was Jacob Marley. Odious and on the make, he was Jacob Marley. Never known to sympathise, he was Jacob Marley. But he's much improved since he died.
Jacob Marley, is that really you? No, I won't believe it. I just had too much cheese at dinner.
I have come here as an act of mercy, Ebenezer. You were a friend to me in life. I hope to be one to you in death. I have come here as a warning so you don't end up like me.
Why are you bound up in chains?
I forged these the way I lived, just as you are doing now. I let greed, desire for wealth rule my life, and now they bind me up for eternity.
It is our punishment to travel the earth seeing all the good things that could be done, but not able to do any of them.
It's too late for us, but not for you, because you still have a chance to change.
Don't be like us, you must tremble with regret and wail with sorrow for all this time.
So remember, tonight you will be visited by 3 spirits. Pay attention to them, Ebenezer. The first spirit will come when the clock tolls 1. Do you have to keep doing that?
What do you mean, Jacob? What spirits? Don't leave me.
Ebenezer, Ebenezer.
I'm the spirit of Christmas past, and I have come to take you back to learn from all your mistakes and gain qualities that you lack.
Come fly with me to the past. We will look down from above, and perhaps this heavenly viewpoint will awaken a heart of love.
I'm only human, I can't fly.
Take my hand.
Why, it's Emily and Darcy. Hello, girls, hello.
They cannot see you.
We are but shadows to them.
And that's me.
Emily, Darcy, hurry up now. The carriage is waiting. Time to go home.
Bye, Ebenezer.
Merry Christmas.
But for young Ebenezer, the call to join friends and family round a warm hearth didn't come.
Stupid Christmas.
I was often left alone.
A later Christmas when you were fully grown.
A time of festive fun when you were no longer alone.
Yo ho lads, done my work tonight. It's Christmas Eve. Come along everyone. Come on Jack, come on Scrooge. Leave your cans for once. This is a time to celebrate.
We'll be right with you, sir. Come on, Ebenezer. Put down your pen, pick up your feet.
Good advance, my boy. There's some serious dancing to be done, and here's a lovely lady in need of a partner.
I wonder if I might have that privilege.
That's Fezziwig's, the first firm I worked for. What fun we had, so much laughter and dancing. There's my beautiful belle, just as lovely as I remember.
Right everyone, time to get this party started. Music, maestro, please.
Mr. Fezziwig, my old employer, what a wonderful man. He knew how to make Christmas merry.
It didn't cost him very much. Why do you praise him so?
He didn't have to do it. He could make our lives miserable if he wanted to, but instead he did everything he could to make them easier.
What's the matter?
Nothing really, I just want to say something to Bob Cratchit.
Another Christmas some years later still.
Your desire to make money no one can fill.
No, not this Christmas, Spirit.
Your heart has become a huge vault, Ebenezer. There will never be enough money to fill it, but there's no room in it for me anymore.
I'm just trying to keep us from being poor.
No, Ebenezer, can't you see that you are becoming poorer all the time? I cannot bear to see how you've changed. I release you from our engagement. I only hope that one day you'll realise what you have lost. How I wish we could turn the clock back to when we first met.
But Belle, just allow me a little more time to better provide for you.
I'm sorry, Ebenezer, but it's over between us. Goodbye.
Go haunt me no more.
Marley said 3 spirits would visit me. Well, this time I'm ready. I'm ready.
Ebenezer Scrooge, what candle burns longer, a red candle or a green candle?
I don't know, a red one?
Neither man, all candles burn shorter. What did Adam say to his wife on the day before Christmas? It's Christmas Eve.
Christmas Eve, very good.
We are the spirit of Christmas present, full of festive fear and full of joy. There's much to be said for living in the moment, counting your blessing and spreading the love.
Yes, I think I can see.
Sometimes when someone starts to glimpse a certain truth, profound changes can follow quite quickly. So it was with Scrooge, having experienced the melting of the ice around his heart. He now found the possibility of further light and warmth enticing.
I would like to go with you, Spirit.
Then touch my robe, man, and off we shall go.
Tangerines and apples, tangerines and apples.
Your hot tasty chestnut here, get your hot tasty chestnut here.
1 penny for your bag.
A very Merry Christmas, Vicar. I did enjoy your sermon. I trust you will now enjoy rest and a good lunch. Thank you, Mr. Templeman. I am pleased to say that I am finished and the turkey is stuffed, and that later will be the other way around. The other way around? Indeed. For later, the turkey will be finished and I'll be stuffed.
I feel sorry for baby Jesus.
Why?
Because he got really odd presents like gold, frankincense and myrrh, not even a tangerine or some nuts.
At lunch, Father, you can sit next to Aunt Edith. I'm sure you'll have a lot to catch up on.
Eh?
I said I'm sure you'd like to sit next to Aunt Edith. You have a lot to catch up on.
Eh? What?
Oh, what's the point? You best sit him in the corner eating dinner by himself. Yes, dear, anything you say, dear.
Sometimes it pays to be a little hard of hearing.
People seem very happy.
Christmas is often a time when people remember to be thankful for all they have and to share it with others. However, a little one may seem to bring more happiness when it is shared.
There's much to be gained from being content with your lot. Take these fine fellows, for example. Choose to be cheery, though their lives are not easy ones.
I can't wait to go back to my family with trodden strife.
All done and dusted for today.
All done and dusty, I'd say.
Well, I'm looking forward to getting in the old tin bath since my brother moved out. I moved up the third in line for the water.
I can hardly believe it, all those roaring fires sending smoke at the fuel from the chimneys.
Yeah, it might not be the cleanest job in town, but it's an honest one and you get to meet some really nice people. Come with me now to a family you might recognise.
There, now lay the table quickly, Cratchit. Your father and Tiny Tim will be home any minute.
Oh, Mother, smell the goose.
It almost smells good enough to eat, Mother. Ouch! Father is father!
A humble home, but a happy one too, Spirit.
For now, Ebenezer. For now.
And how did Lupton behave?
As good as gold and better. He told me coming home from church that he hoped the people there had noticed him walking with his crutch so that they would remember on Christmas Day who made lame beggars walk and blind men see. Master and Martha, welcome home.
Oh, Father, I'm so happy. We shall be together the whole day. Well, come and sit down in the warm and we shall enjoy a feast.
First a toast. Merry Christmas. May God bless us.
God bless us, everyone.
And we must not forget Mr. Scrooge, the founder of the feast.
The founder of the feast, why, he's a stingy, hateful, horrible.
My dear, the children, it's Christmas Day.
All right, but only as it's Christmas. To Mr. Scrooge. To Mr. Scrooge. Spirit, tell me if Tiny Tim will live.
I see a vacant seat in a crutch without an owner. Unless these shadows are altered by the future, he will die.
Oh no, Spirit, let him be spared.
Wouldn't it be better if he died so then there wouldn't be so many unwanted wretches to care for?
Let's say yes and no. Oh yes, Red, let's. Such fun.
A game, Spirit? I can't remember when I last played a game.
I'm very fond of games.
Right then, I'll start. Ready?
Is it a mineral?
No.
Is it a vegetable?
No.
Does it have 2 legs or 4?
Yes.
The joyful company kept firing questions at Fred, frequently breaking out with peals of laughter at their own suggestions. Finally, one of the group leapt up with excitement.
I know it, a disagreeable animal that growls and grunts sometimes and is usually unwelcome but was never killed in a market. It's your Uncle Scrooge.
At least he's given us a good laugh, so I think he deserves a toast. I wish a Merry Christmas to the old man wherever he is. I know he doesn't want it from me, but I'll drink to it anyway. To Uncle Scrooge.
To Uncle Scrooge.
Scrooge was so upset that his or any life sentences of misery and beways stood for greetings of wishes that he failed to notice the spirit slipped away.
As the spirit of Christmas began to fade away, leaving only a trace of Christmas dust, Scrooge found that he was sorry to see him go.
Goodbye, Spirit. I have learnt a lot from you. Thank you. Scrooge turned to see what next awaited him and trembled in fear at the sight of the third spirit, whose black cloak and hid its face so well that Scrooge could not see it at all.
Are you the spirit of Christmas yet to come? Then lead on, Spirit, lead on.
Hello, me dearios. What have you got for old Joe today?
You won't believe what I've got, Joe. Real quality it is.
Let's have the butchers then. These come from the old miser you've been housekeeping for, don't they?
That's right. You won't be needing them no more. He's gone to meet his maker. I'd love to be a fly on the wall over there.
Let's see what you got then, Al. Don't be shy. We're on the same boat, ain't that right, Mrs. Dilber?
You're absolutely right, Joe. We're just modern-day Robin Hood stealing from the dead rich to give to the poor. Us.
Yeah, Robin's about right.
What does that make you, Mrs. D, Maid Marian?
You've certainly made something by the look of it. A pretty penny, I should say.
I should hope so. Here, what do you think of these blankets?
Why, they're still warm. Did you take them for right under his nose? There was nobody to see. Serves him right. He's alone as deaf as he was in life. Anyway, he'll be warm enough where he's going, I reckon. And what have we got here? His very bed curtains and his best shirt, and maybe his mother bought him that.
He didn't have no mother. He was found in a safe and fed on crisp pound notes and pennies.
Mind, they do say you shouldn't speak ill of the dead. They never met old Stingy Pants. You're not feeling guilty, are you, Joe? Who? Me? Nah.
Can't take it with you, that's what they say. Then when you go it gets taken away. Nobody knows where this stuff should belong. So stealing from the dead and gone don't seem very wrong. He was a miser, a frugal recluse. Most of his things have had far too much use. Worn out belongings, a fitting swan song. So stealing from the dead and gone don't seem very wrong. Vultures we are who will pick his bones clean, especially as he was so callous and mean. When you have nothing to make a few bob, it's a legitimate job, sort of. Bedclothes and curtains, trousers and shoes, gather it up, he's got nothing to lose. He's far more used to us now that he's gone. So stealing from the dead and gone don't seem very wrong. Vultures we are who will pick his bones clean, especially as he was so callous and mean. When you have nothing to make a few bob, it's a legitimate job, sort of. Now the old skin flips faded away. All that is left is a smell of decay. No one will miss the old goat who's passed on. So stealing from the dead gone don't seem so very wrong.
So what are you going to stand, Joe?
That's me best offer. If you boiled me up in oil, I wouldn't give you a farthing more.
Come on, let's go and celebrate.
Spirit, who's this poor man they're talking about? His circumstances sound very like my own. Please take me away from this dreadful place. Take me to Bob Cratchit's house. Seeing that lovely family might take away the bitter taste such callousness has left. As Scrooge fled from the hateful scene, it seemed as though the Cratchit house was but a whisper away. But the solemn silence which now enveloped this humble dwelling screamed in Scrooge's soul, causing him to stare in fearful realization at the gathered company, which did not include young Tim. Oh, Spirit, does it have to be this way? Can't things be changed when they haven't happened yet?
But the Spirit merely pointed across to a new scene, a gruesome, lonely place. A corner of the graveyard where all the graves lay as forgotten and uncared for as most of their occupants had been in life.
Oh no, Spirit, I think I know what that is, but I can't look at it. Please, Spirit, tell me, are these things which will be or which only might be? I promise I'll change. I'll never be mean again. I'll honour Christmas all year round and do all the good I can. Please, Spirit, tell me it need not end like this.
Scrooge was so upset that his or any life was ended in misery and bewildered for greetings of which just not he failed to notice the Spirit slipped away.
When he came to himself, Scrooge was thrilled to realise that he was back in his own room and that he was still very much alive. I'm back. I'm here. I must pinch myself to be sure. Ouch. Yes, I'm here. I feel as happy as a schoolboy, as light as a feather, as bouncy as a kangaroo.
I wonder what day it is. I don't know how long I've been away. Boy, what day is this?
Christmas Day, sir.
What an intelligent boy. Do you know the butcher shop in the next street?
I do, sir.
The more you go there and buy me the enormous turkey that's hanging in the window.
You joking?
No, my boy, I'm not. Fetch it for me and I'll give you £0.50.
Sir, yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
I will send it to Bob Cratchit's house as a surprise. Oh, I'm so excited. I think I could fly all by myself.
Tangerines and apples, tangerines and apples.
Your hot tasty chestnuts here. Get your hot tasty chestnuts here.
1 penny for your bag.
Merry Christmas to you, Mr. Templeman.
And to you, my dear, very Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Why, Scrooge, that's very generous of you. Thank you so much.
Merry Christmas. Fred, my dear nephew, I would like to accept your invitation to dinner today if you'll still have me.
Why, of course, we'd love to have you, wouldn't we, Clara?
Oh yes, Uncle Scrooge, this would really make this a very special Christmas.
And so complete with a new heart and determined purpose, Scrooge made his way to the Cratchits' house. He smiled as he noticed the spirit's dust still glittering in the doorway.
He vowed that from now on he would do his best to spread the spirit of Christmas throughout the whole year.
Bob Cratchit!
Mrs. Scrooge, I thought we had agreed to have the day off.
That's just not good enough, Bob Cratchit.
It's only once a year, Mr. Scrooge.
No, not good enough at all. You must have tomorrow off as well, and then we must arrange for you to have an increase in salary, Bob.
Mr. Scrooge, I don't know what to say.
Just say that you'll forgive me, Bob, and that from now on you'll let me be not just your employer but your friend.
Well, Christmas really is a time for miracles.
Scrooge was better than his word. He changed so much that some folk had called him Have a Knees Up Scrooge. He was so grateful that Tiny Tim did not die. He always had the best of care.
He kept the spirit of Christmas alive throughout the year, taking care to show kindness and compassion towards his fellow men, and to begin and end each day with a thankful heart for the love which had transformed his life.
A love which he realised so clearly demonstrated at that very first Christmas so long ago, and as Tiny Tim would say,
God bless us, everyone.
Greetings of the season, dinner for the hungry, presents for the poor. Greetings of the season, everyone is welcome through an open door. All the grace and goodness abound, as the carol singers make joyful sound, and the Christmas spirit is found. Greetings of the season, welcome to the banquet, we all love the best. Greetings of the season, Ebenezer Scrooge, our very special guest. It's the most enjoyable time. It's a chance for everyone's love to shine. Raise a glass to Scrooge as we dine. Everything will be brand new, even Ebenezer Scrooge. Look into the past and to the future, surely change his point of view. Christmas Day is here and now, Ebenezer made a vow, never disregard the joy of Christmas, be a better man somehow. Greetings of the season, warming and delighting, seriously fun. Greetings of the season, celebrate the birthday of the Holy One. It's a time of joy and good cheer. We will cherish everyone we hold dear, and be thankful of the sea.